If you are pregnant or postpartum, I can almost guarantee you have some sort of neck, upper back, shoulder tightness. For my postpartum friends, you are holding a baby, feeding a baby, carrying a baby, feel so much tension in the neck. And when you're pregnant, your spine changes, your posture changes, so much tension in the upper body and neck. So let's address that today. I'm Deb Flaschenberg. I'm the founder of Prenatal Yoga Center, and I'm excited to help you release some of that uncomfortable tension. All right, the first one we're going to do is a simple neck massage. So we have this muscle, the sternocleidomastoid. First of all, isn't it how fun that muscles tell you exactly where they attach to? I know, I'm an anatomy geek. So it attaches right here at the mastoid bone behind your ear, and it runs down to your clavicle to your sternum. And when it's tight, we get that forward head position. Think about it. If you're at a desk, if you're holding a baby, if you're pushing a stroller, we get that tight forward head position. So we can easily release it with a little self-massage. So I like to make a fist, drop my head to the side, and right behind the ear, use my knuckles to trace that muscle down and release it. And you probably notice, for those that are postpartum, you probably favor one side more than the other with breastfeeding and holding or wearing your baby. All right, let's get the other side in. So remember, I'm tracing, you can see the line that I've made with my knuckles. So I'm tracing that line. Oh, this side's much tighter. Down. And this is something simple you can do. Maybe you just put baby down, or you just have a few moments. All right, so I'm hoping that helps you feel better. Now, some simple neck releases. So let your head fall to one side. Melt your chin to your chest and bring your head the other way. And take your time. And again, notice if one side is tighter than the other. Now, eventually, land on one side as if you're pouring water from your ear to your shoulder, but don't lift your shoulder, keep it heavy. Reach the opposite arm out. And then just very gently, you don't crank your head down, just very gently bring your hand to your head. Now, with the extended arm, rotate the palm back, rotate the palm forward. Just getting a little bit of movement in the shoulder. And that's also affecting the different neck muscles. So then figure out where you have the most interesting sensation. For me, it's the palm back. And then let your chin move up and down and see how that feels. All right, when you're done at that side, roll your chin to your chest, head goes the other way, reach your arm out, take your hand over, again, you're not cranking the head down, and then rotate the shoulder. And just see how that feels, internal, external rotation. Now for me, this side feels more interesting with the palm up, so then I'm taking the chin down and up. And again, you probably notice that just in life, you favor one side. Maybe you're carrying a bag more on one side. Whatever it is, we're not completely symmetrical. We have all these compensation patterns in the body. All right, now from here, so hopefully the neck is feeling a little better. Let's do something for the upper back. First, we're going to do a little stretch, and then we're going to look at also strengthening. So I call these cactus arms. Just simply take one arm over the other and give yourself a really big hug. And then bow your chin and let your upper body take a little round and see how that feels to breathe between your shoulder blades. Now this might be the perfect place to stop. Or lift your elbows in line with your shoulders and then maybe either press the back of the hands or your palms together, squeeze your forearms and move your forearms away from you. So these are called eagle arms, Garudasana. And then sometimes I just like to take the elbows up and down, moving your shoulder blades, your scapula in different positions. And of course, we want to do that on both sides. So again, find that big wrap, round your upper back, breathe between your shoulder blades. Either stay here or lift the elbows, either back of the hands or palms pressed together. Squeeze the forearms and then move the elbows up and down. See how that feels in your shoulder blades. And then we'll take a simple stretch. Now, when you're pregnant, we're not looking for a deep stretch in the belly. So we're going to think about twisting more at the rib cage and think about the side seams of your body. So just simply take one hand behind you and then take the other hand to the side of your belly. Just as a reminder that when we twist, baby stays pointing forward. So lift as tall as you can And then as you exhale, take your side seam forward, but keep baby pointing forward. I hope you feel this in your upper back. One more time. Inhale, get super tall. Baby points forward and twist your upper back. All right, let's do the other side. So wrap your hand behind you. It's just supporting you on the floor. Take your hand to the other side of the belly. Keep baby pointing forward. Sit tall. And then twist your upper back. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, get super tall. Exhale, twist your upper back. All right, the last one we're going to do is for upper back strengthening. It's called a scapula push-up. Now, before we get onto all fours, think about your shoulder blades. They're kind of like a big angel wings. We're going to let them widen and then retract. So just sit here well, straight arms. Now, press your palms forward and see if you can feel your shoulder blades widen. Now, keeping your elbows straight, hug your shoulder blades back towards one another. Good. Widen the shoulder blades and now retract them so you can feel as if they're hugging towards one another. One more time. Reach your palms forward to widen the shoulder blades. Hug the shoulder blades towards one another. Good. Now let's try that on all fours. Now notice we didn't bend the elbows. So as we get on all fours, we're going to keep the arms straight. All right, I'll meet you on all fours. So here we are on all fours. Now notice I'm not sagging or rounding. I'm trying to keep neutral. So with my arms straight, I'm going to hug my shoulder blades and then press the floor away and widen them. Again, head stays on the spine. Hug the shoulder blades, press the floor away and widen. Let's do that one more time. Hug the shoulder blades and then widen. So the last one we're going to do is a shoulder car. CAR stands for controlled articulate rotation. We've done hip cars. This is shoulder car. So I'm not just swinging my arm around. I'm conscious of how I'm moving the shoulder in the socket. So bring yourself onto your knees and step 1 foot. I almost lost my balance there. Step 1 leg forward. Try to have a nice neutral pelvis. In fact, you can even think of slightly lifting your pubic bone. Now, this arm, the one that's rotating, I'll start with the palm facing forward. The arm comes up, then I'll turn the palm back so the thumb faces down, and then bring the arm around. But we'll go the opposite way, bring the arm back, rotate the thumb to face up, and then back. So my thumb is facing up. I'm rotating so the palm faces behind me and my thumb faces down. And I take the arm forward and then back. Turn the palm out, thumb faces up, and the arm comes back. So I'm being very mindful of the internal and external rotation of the shoulder. We did that with our neck stretch. We moved the arm. All right, let's do the other side. Now one side's going to feel, for me at least, it's a little more snap, crackle, pop in one shoulder than the other. And again, probably how you hold baby, or if you're pregnant, how you just live in your body, one side's going to feel a little different than the other. All right, so we're reaching the arm out. My thumb is up. As my arm comes back, I turn my palm out and my thumb faces down. And then I go the other way. Thumb is down. Now I'm going to rotate the arm, thumb faces up and coming forward. Last time like that. Reach the arm up. Turn not just the wrist, but the whole shoulder. And then last time, take the arm around. Wonderful. So now I hope your shoulders, your neck, your whole upper back is feeling better. All right, follow for more tips.